But it is already too late. The 22 other conspirators close in from every direction. March 15, 44 BC, Rome, 7 o'clock in the morning. Julius Caesar, dictator in perpetuity, the most powerful man in the known world, wakes in his private chambers on the Palatine Hill. He has barely slept. His wife Calpurnia spent the entire night thrashing in violent nightmares. She dreamed of holding her husband's lifeless body in her arms. She begs him not to leave the house today. Caesar hesitates. He has never seen her this afraid. 8 o'clock, a knock at the door. Decimus Brutus, one of Caesar's closest and most trusted generals, arrives to personally escort him to the Senate. Today, the senators will vote to grant Caesar the title of king over all Roman territories outside Italy. Decimus finds Caesar reluctant to go. He leans in and whispers that the Senate is waiting, that refusing to appear will look like weakness, like a man ruled by his wife's dreams. Caesar's pride wins. He puts on his purple-bordered toga and steps out into the streets of Rome. 9 o'clock, Caesar's litter is carried through the narrow, crowded streets toward the theater of Pompey, where the Senate is meeting. The route is lined with citizens and merchants. A Greek philosopher named Artemidorus pushes through the crowd and shoves a small scroll directly into Caesar's hand. The scroll contains the names of every conspirator and the details of the plot. Caesar takes it but does not read it. He rolls the scroll into his left hand along with dozens of other petitions. The warning that could save his life sits inches from his eyes, unopened. 10 o'clock, Caesar approaches the entrance to the Senate. A soothsayer had warned him weeks earlier to beware the Ides of March. Caesar spots the old man in the crowd and calls out to him with a smile. The Ides of March have come, Caesar says. The soothsayer answers quietly. I, Caesar. They have come, but they have not yet gone. 10:15. Caesar enters the great marble hall of the theater of Pompey. 600 senators rise to their feet. Hidden among them are 23 men with daggers concealed beneath their togas. They have rehearsed this moment for weeks. Each conspirator has an assigned role. Their leader is Cassius Longinus, a brilliant military commander who despises Caesar's concentration of power. But the conspirators know they need one specific name to legitimize the act: Marcus Brutus. The son of Caesar's former lover, the man Caesar trusted like his own blood. 10:20. The trap is sprung. Senator Cimber approaches Caesar with a petition, begging for his exiled brother's return. Caesar dismisses him. Cimber grabs Caesar's toga by the shoulder and yanks it down. This is the signal. Casca strikes first. He drives his dagger into Caesar's neck from behind. The cut is shallow, clumsy. Caesar spins around, grabs Casca's arm, and stabs him with his writing stylus, shouting in Latin, "What is this violence?" But it is already too late. The 22 other conspirators close in from every direction. They form a circle around Caesar and begin stabbing wildly. Blades slice into his arms, his chest, his thighs, his face. Caesar tries to fight, pulling at togas, twisting away from the blades. Blood pours across the white marble floor. The 600 other senators erupt in total panic. Men scream, knock over chairs, and stampede toward the exits. The hall descends into pure chaos. Caesar stumbles forward, blinded by blood running into his eyes. He pulls his toga over his head, refusing to let his enemies see his face in agony. Then, through the chaos, he sees Marcus Brutus step forward with a bloodied dagger. The ancient sources tell us Caesar spoke his final words. Not in Latin, but in Greek, the private language of the Roman elite. Kai su, teknon. You too, child. Caesar collapses at the base of Pompey's statue. 23 stab wounds cover his body. He is 55 years old. The man who conquered Gaul, crossed the Rubicon, and reshaped the Republic lies motionless in a spreading pool of his own blood. 10:25, silence falls over the hall. The conspirators stand frozen, drenched in blood, staring at what they have done. Brutus raises his dagger and shouts to the empty chamber. Liberty! The tyrant is dead. But Rome will not celebrate. Within hours, the city erupts into riots. Within 2 years, every single conspirator will be dead, the republic they killed to save will never return. In its place, Caesar's adopted son Octavian will rise to become Augustus, the first emperor of Rome. The assassination meant to destroy a dynasty instead created the greatest empire in human history. The Ides of March have come and gone, nothing will ever be the same. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you want more pure, unfiltered historical chronicles. See you on the next battlefield.